Hello citizens, welcome to Shitty Movie Showdown episode 33. It's the 700th episode of Lord in Wonderland Studios, of all of our shows combined. Yay! For some reason I decided to celebrate by watching Surf Nazis Must Die from 1987. Directed by Peter George. I knew that off the top of my head. I didn't look at the computer directly behind the camera. Nope. It's also by Troma. Fucking Lloyd Kaufman's Troma. It looks like a Lloyd Kaufman Troma movie. There's Lloyd Kaufman. Oh, that was bad. It didn't even fade away yet. Now on home video. It's about surf Nazis and how they must die. There's gangs on the beach. It's kind of like the Warriors, except they're all working together, kind of, until they're suddenly not working together because the Nazis try to take over the beach and kill the samurai dudes, the ninja surfers. They try to kill those guys, and it ends up being not really a fight, and then the samurai guys leave, and the ninjas leave, where the fuck they are. I'm a rocket ship ready to explode. Watch out, he defies the laws of gravity. Gravity. How do you fuck that up? She's asleep. Haha! I'm a trash dweller. How long was he in that trash can for? Jesus Christ, finally get something. It's a Lloyd Kaufman movie, that's the first bit of gore we get to see. And we are 57 minutes in, almost 58. And... yep. That's a Patron movie. That's it? One throat got slit? That's it? Okay, and moving on to the next scene. Great. They had to keep the scene short before the cops chased them off for not having permits. That's what happened. It's the most ridiculously stereotypical gangs ever. You got like the Nazis, there's a biker gang, there's like some guys in like neon dayglow shit. There's some other guys that are in like surfer dude, or not surfer dudes, but like skateboarder dudes and like I don't know what to call it, like Hawaiian stuff. There's a very, very pretty gang. It might even be the same ones. I watched this last night and I'm already forgetting everything. I have no idea, but it's ridiculous. And then there's also intercut during the opening credits. We see a guy and his mom. An earthquake hits Southern California, levels her house. He takes her immediately to a retirement home instead of just letting her crash at his place. She goes there. She's like the badass of the retirement facility. She's like smoking a fucking Black and Mild and playing cards with everybody. She doesn't get along with the nurse there for some fucking reason. I don't know why they introduced that shit.
Hi.
What, bitch?
Your son forgot to give you these. But remember, there is no gambling, because it isn't nice.
Gambling isn't nice?
5 cards stood.
Like anything else, it's neutral.
We are still receiving reports on how much damage has
Nice to have a little sport.
Is that a man in an old lady wig?
Can we have a little fresh air? Gotta put some life in you bitches.
Do you hear about those surf Nazis?
She only put it down for a second and swish. Probably one of those beachy gangs. I'll go for a sub up.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Eleanor. Out of nowhere, her son goes to the beach and gets into it with the Nazis, those damn Nazis, and he gets killed off camera by the guy with a little metal hook thing that they spend forever establishing and don't ever really feel like they justified it. A film by The Institute.
Once you've caught the wave, it doesn't matter how you approach it, as long as it's fast and effective.
These Nazis?
But remember
Yep.
to always lead with the blade.
Surfers rule!
Who rules the surfers?
Alright, ma'am, your child's gonna be in a movie. She's gonna be a surfer. A surf Nazi. They must die.
This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. This is...
How do you do this while surfing? Good God.
This is Charles Moran with the BBA. CBS News.
You are ordered to evacuate the Bronx.
Catastrophic. The earthquake that hit the greater Los Angeles area just 4 days ago.
The earthquake opened the earth and surf Nazis came out? What the fuck? The whole time we see that the Nazis are building like a Nazi youth. The opening is like a bunch of Nazis on the beach. Little kids that have little swastikas drawn on with Sharpies. This whole movie is laden with swastikas everywhere. They even have a little adorable like Nazi water bottle. It's adorable. They put a lot of work into their swastikas everywhere. Oh, they ever got a little Nazi water bottle. That's adorable. It's on everything. There's graffiti. This is the most graffiti-laden movie I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, they kill the boy. The mom goes irate. And at this point, I was like, God, I hope this is what this movie is. The old lady's going to kill the Nazis. That'd be awesome. She's the one screaming, you know, Nazi surfers must die. That'd be great. Or surf Nazis must die. Whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter what order you put it in. And then it fucking became that. Because they killed the son.
Now run along.
Was like martial law declared? What the fuck's happening in this movie? What the fuck just happened? Ugh. You guys got different problems. I hope she fights all these guys. Just her against them. That'd be fun.
Is this your son?
Oh shit, it is. We like to keep our Elmer's glue in here. Surf Nazis Must Die, brought to you by Elmer's Glue.
Can I get you something?
No. Just want to be alone.
They stored bodies in like the high school chemistry lab.
Why? Jesus. Why?
What happened? It didn't show it. I have to assume my son's in here. They didn't show any of it. Oh God, why won't they write a better script and show the footage? Must be terrible being a character in a bad movie that's poorly written and poorly directed and poorly edited and poorly everythinged. Because I don't know, is that her son? I don't know. It's okay. The grandma swears revenge. She goes to this pawn shop, gets a fucking Luger, and then gets some grenades. And we don't really see much of this. And then the rest of the movie is the Nazis are fighting the other gangs, I guess. And then each gang, I'm really struggling here. The gangs attack them, and then the Nazis outsmart them all, and they kill them. Chronic diarrhea can come on like a hurricane. Don't let it affect your life any longer. And the Nazis in this movie aren't threatening. I don't know what their fucking goal is. They just hang out under an overpass what they call home, and then they hang out by the heroin rock. And then they make like a campfire and eat a dog. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what their goal is. I don't know anything. And we are the champions.
Let's just put holes in them, huh?
And who? The non-surf Nazis? Do you think they get along with the non-surf Nazis?
There's anarchy out there.
It's hard to, you know, say you're the master race when you're living under a fucking bridge.
Tomorrow. Dave and I have already sent the invitations.
We're going to rock them. We will rock them. God, he's just straight out of Clockwork Orange. Is that a fucking dog? Heroin. Just feel like writing the word heroin on a rock. It seems like the ultimate goal of these guys is to surf. And nobody comes on our territory to surf, otherwise we run them off. I don't... And why does everybody get along with the Nazis? What the fuck? There's seriously 6 of them. There are 6 people in this gang. That's fucking it. So we got Freddie Mercury Nazi. He's fine. He's the leader. We got his lady. She's fine. We got the Alex from Clockwork Orange. He's interesting, I guess. We got the super jacked muscle dude. It looks like Dana Carvey. We got the blonde-haired teenager guy who just quits being a Nazi, and then we got Clint Howard Nazi. That's the gang, and they are so ineffective unless they're in a one-on-one knife fight, which the case they're pretty good. Once the old lady starts stalking them, game fucking over. They can't handle an old lady. So it's so few people that an old lady kills them all. I mean, she's not really old. It's like a younger actress and old lady hair. That's really all it is. But she tracks them down one at a time. She throws grenades at him, blows them up. One of the guys gets acid in his eyes by the other gang. That's the only collateral damage that happens. He gets blinded, and our main Freddie Mercury Nazi kills him. What'd you do there? You had a knife. You didn't stab him, it didn't look like. It's only as strong as his teeth are. That wouldn't work. Your teeth are that strong? Fuck you, movie. So out of the 6 Nazis, they still have 6, but one's blind, kind of. Maybe. Gil sucks, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that.
You're useless to me now, Brutus.
Was Brutus the one carrying the music? Because they killed the music too. Whew. Okay. Meanwhile, the sun still rose. God. Oh, yep. Pad that runtime, movie. Pad that runtime. Oh, back to the campfire scene with the heroin rock. Great. Just where I want to be. Are they eating Brutus now? I made plenty of Freddie Mercury jokes during the screening. It was nonstop. It was the only thing I could do to entertain myself at this point. But he kills the guy. One of the Nazi guys is like a high schooler who lives at home, and he just quits. He lives at a studio, and his mom catches him sneaking out, and then he just quits being a surf Nazi. Good night, little Nazi muffin. Time to go to bed at 3 p.m. Bright moon out. I'm going to sneak out at the tender age of 27. I'm going to get some Nazi shenanigans going. I'm going to write my pornography.
Hold it, Smeg. I thought we got rid of all this Adolf crap. Huh? Huh? Oh,
Huh?
shit.
What?
I'm done with you. Come on. Now, get in.
Get
Go
back
on.
in the 80s, you. Staying there with my hair.
Bars on this window?
Maybe get more studio lights and fake trees, eh? So they're down to 5. After the one he killed with the sword, after he got his eyes burned out and with the acid, they're down to 4. And then the mom, the grandma lady, throws a grenade, kills 2 more of them, I'm guessing. I don't know. All this is done so piss poorly. Everything, all the violence is done off screen. That's not even a letter. I don't know what that means. Injection to a lifeless corpse. Okay. Please be the grandma. Oh, the Clockwork Orange one's dead. Maybe. Seems to be a smoke grenade more than anything.
My neck! My neck!
Is that the spider? What the fuck was that?
God damn it!
Angela. Angela.
Adolf, the fight.
Is he dead?
Be one of those bikers.
Can you show me what's going on, movie? There's almost no violence. There's almost no nudity. It makes me wonder why it's a trauma movie. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just curious what they thought was here. It seemed like to me they just had to come back like after a year, or even a year, and another year, and another year to keep filming this movie to get something that they could release. That's why none of it really adds up to a movie. It's just kind of like scenes. Why? Gonna get my Uzi. It's a bad day. I had to use my AK.
And I will not stand for this any longer. Do you understand?
Plus, he kind of, bulldozed me on the way in. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
There's the bike.
I want that old bitch.
I said it and I meant it. I quit. Pop Nazi!
How do they know it's her? How do they know where she is? What? What is happening? How do you know about her? How have you ever seen this character? What? Now they're on her bike and she's taking their van. Oh, what's happening? I just lost my mind. The movie was kind of making sense until now. What the fuck just happened? Because they shot this scene and they're like, we need the connective tissue here for this. So I guess we'll just shoot them trading vehicles for some reason. They didn't show how they knew who the fuck she was. No idea. Where is she? Who is she? Where she lived? And the second they saw the gun, they just stole her motorcycle? Which I'm guessing was their motorcycle. I don't know how they tracked down. They had a fucking tracking beacon in the motorcycle. I have so many questions right now, movie. Oh, real mad. Real mad. Flawless movie up till now. You're running away from an old lady right now. How badass Nazis can you be? They clearly didn't have 90 minutes, so they kept intercutting long, extended sequences of people surfing. It just fucking went on forever. I was going insane. Oh, no more footage of surf Nazis. Or any surfing. I don't need any more surfing footage. I'll trust that they're surfing. I believe you. The first 30 minutes of surfing was fine. I don't need any more. No more proof. I'm good. I'm all set. Don't do this for my sake. Do you need more surfing footage? What about you? No? We're good. We're all good over here. Feel free to stop that. No, we're good. I believe you. They surfed. They are surfers. They're surf Nazis. It's in the title. I don't know if they keep watching it. I know you gotta fill an hour and a half or close to, but I just don't... I can't take any more surfing. Like they're going to war. It's like they edited them into like a Vietnam movie. What the fuck's... What is this? Where are you gonna fit? You gonna show your dominance like a surf Nazi and force her off the couch? Is that what you're gonna do? Yep, that's what you're gonna do. The grandma's chasing him down through like a construction site. This part was kind of fun, I guess. And then they run off, and then she's right behind them, and they got on their surfboards and start out to sea. And she's like miles down the beach, apparently. I don't know how she took a very different path, because she takes a goat by a goat. She takes a goat and rides the goat. Then she took a boat, and then with gunpoint, she gets the driver to drive over the Nazis, which took forever. So she was very far away from them. None of this made any sense.
Come on! You hear me?
It's fucking Terminator 2 music shit starting up. No more surfing footage. Oh good. No shit. Yeah, the ocean's the best getaway. Did they knock him in the noggin to knock him? What happened? I can see that guy's balls. I don't. What the fuck, movie? Did they surf away in this calm water? Did she run to the other ocean before? What the fuck's going on? They weren't that far away from each other. She hits the girl with the boat. The other guy did. The guy she hijacked. He chops off the fucking lady's head. It's ridiculous. And then they track down the last guy. The last guy's like, yeah! And he throws something, hits the driver in the neck in the most impossible thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Cut her head right off. No fucking way. Stop shooting me, I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. So it's just down the Freddie Mercury Nazi. And then the old lady she takes over the driving. And then I don't honestly remember how Freddie Mercury died. I think she shot him. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I just watched this movie 16 hours ago, something like that. I don't remember how he died. I know he was the champion of the world, but he died. Wow, I really can't remember. I thought I was joking when I said I don't remember, but I really don't remember how he died. I think she just shot him, or she hit him with the boat. I'll just put the scene here, and that'll be the explanation, because I have no fucking memory of it. It is gone. It is vanished. I don't care about the surfboard. Easy come, easy go, you know?
Taste some of Mama's home cooking, Adolf.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, mouthful of Starburst. It doesn't look good when you shoot your footage at 24 frames a second and then slow it down. And then it's just over. And then I was like, what the fuck was the point of that movie? None of it felt cohesive at all. It was just a rambling scramble to meet 90 minutes. It was like, oh, let's get to those end credits. Oh my god. And then the end credits go on forever. Like one at a time. As far as the movie overall goes, it wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. It's called Surf Nazis Must Die. I thought it'd at least be ridiculous and fun, though. Fun meaning, like, bad fun. Like, horrible. Like, what are they doing? But it was just, like, it kind of took itself seriously a little too much. It had some wacky moments, and it was fine when those were happening. But it was few and far between. And it just felt like every scene was, like, either let's get this over with, or the scene ended. The two actors have a conversation. There's one in the kitchen where the young Nazi's having a conversation with his mom, and the young Nazi's like, I don't want to stay here. She's like, you gotta stop being a Nazi. Go tell Adolf, that's the Freddie Mercury Nazi's name. Go tell Adolf you don't want to be in his gang anymore. And he's like, I don't want to, Mom. You have any money? She's like, yeah, here's your money. And he runs off, and she just sits there, and she's making dinner, and she was chopping celery, and then she's just like a robot going to shutdown mode. Walks over to the sink and looks down on the sink. 3, 2, 1, cut. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? Why was that in the movie?
No way. Adolf is expecting me.
Adolf? Good God, Gregory. Is that what that snotty Ricky Johnson calls himself now?
Mom.
Do you not see the swastika on him?
What are we going to learn today, Gregory?
Don't call me Gregory.
How to assassinate your parents? You're not going back to them.
You never understood my Nazi ways, Mom, and my shark fin belt. Oh, come on. God.
And don't be late for dinner.
You fucking asshole. I love that Nazi smeg. Alright. Okay. So she's chopping her celery. Her son leaves, and she's like, I'm gonna go over and stare at the sink. They didn't cut at the end of a scene. They just let the camera roll for another 15, 20 seconds. Just so they could pad out 90-some minutes, or close to. It's an hour 23. It really could have been an hour if you remove all the extended surf sequences and all the additions at the end of scenes after they ended. You're looking at an hour, so they just had to pad in as much as they could to call it a feature-length film. It wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy myself. It was not a good way to spend your 700th episode, but here I am, 700, the big 7 double bagel. Here I am. And I also did something else last night after I watched this movie. I did a very, very extended version of the ping pong game. Only I did it off camera with this many cards. It's, I don't know, 100 and some cards. The blue ones are Nick Cage movies. The yellow ones are Shitty Movie Showdowns. The pink and green ones are like Nick Cage interviews or government shorts, which I do on this show as well. Whittled it down to just one. It took about an hour. That's why I was like, I'm not going to record this one. It's going to be way too fucking long. Nobody's going to enjoy that. But I did get down to one. And I know it's a Nick Cage movie because the card is blue. I don't know what it is. I haven't looked yet. I did this last night about, I don't know, 1 in the morning. So I'm going to reveal it right now. And this would be the episode 34 of Shitty Movie Showdown. It'll be Nick Cage Cast 17. And that movie, I'm scared. That movie will be... What does it say? Oh God, what does it say? I can read it in the camera reflection. Joe from 2013. I can read that in the reflection of the camera. Alright, this one actually looked good. The ping pong balls didn't fuck me this time? Is it because I didn't record it? Is that what the difference is? Anyway, let's see Joe. Basically, Cage's remake of Mud, starring Matthew McConaughey. That's what it looked like, the exact same fucking movie, but I guess we'll find out. Don't watch it. Why'd you make me watch this? But I'll be back next time for Joe from 2013 with Nick Cage Cast. I can't wait. Actually, I have been wanting to watch this movie, so I'm kind of excited. It looks decent. It's got good reviews. Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West. So long, citizens. So long, surf Nazis. It's my understanding that you must die. And then you did. What if there's a sequel? Oh, they're dead. There's probably not a sequel. I would be so bad at surfing. I would drown so quickly. Get 'em, surf Nazis! Oh, I mean, fuck those surf Nazis.
No, Adolf! No, not here!
You wanna fuck on a pile of concrete and rebar? What the hell's wrong with you?